What's up, guys? Iceman here. So, the Amazon in Diablo 2 Resurrected is ugly as fuck. Let me show you guys what the Amazon's supposed to look like, okay? You know, this is a disservice to the original artists of Diablo 2. Why the fuck do you gotta change all that shit? It's not just the Amazon. She's probably the worst. But it's the sorceress. It's the assassin. And the male characters included, although I think the Amazon is now a fucking male in D2 Resurrected. But check this out. Here's what she looks like, okay? You see that? So, what needs to happen? I mean, isn't this game partly made for the fans? No, isn't it made for the folks who enjoyed it back in the day? Like, I think it's okay to play a game when you find the characters visually appealing, right? And this isn't just a sexual thing, all right? If you're going to be sitting on your fat ass watching a game all day, I think it enhances the experience and it makes it more immersive if what you're looking at you find somewhat visually appealing. And the same applies to the barbarian, which now he looks like a guy who stopped working out 20 years ago. He quit his steroids and he's grown a World of Warcraft belly, to be honest with you dogs. But yet, simultaneously, he hasn't really aged. But the Amazon aged about 40 fucking years. And she now has the face of a man. All right, I don't have the photo on my phone, otherwise I'd show you. But you guys can look it up, obviously. A lot of folks are talking about it. Yeah, it's quite evident that she's now a chain-smoking 60-some-year-old man who probably also suffers from alcohol addiction. So what needs to happen, look, thin that bitch out a little bit, okay? Just thin her out a little bit. Nice, soft, feminine facial features. Is that sexist? To say feminine? It might be, I don't know, but it needs to be fucking said. Because I thought, you know, we were supposed to recreate the fucking game and she was a female. But yeah, maybe that's sexist to say female. I don't fucking know. But she was a female, okay? So if we're remaking the fucking game, or resurrecting it rather, let's resurrect it and not make her into a fucking man. All right, let me know in the comments below if you guys are with me on this. Comment below your thoughts on the matter. So, you got to make them titties a little bigger. You got to thin her out in some spots. You got to give her her old face, man. Like, see that? It's not that fucking hard. I'm not even an artist, but I could do a better job. You know, for the Resurrected, I could just etch this shit out a little bit and just make it a bit more high res, okay? And I ain't even an artist. I mean, y'all wouldn't even have to pay me, but I'd do it for you if you need it. So, and the sorceress as well. You gotta thin that bitch out a little bit and get rid of the new man face you put on her and put on that younger feminine face, you know, because she represents the glass cannon, the fragile glass cannon character, all right? So this imagery I think is important because there's something about the experience that makes it more thrilling when you are, you know, experiencing it in that sort of immersive manner. When she's a fucking glass cannon and she ain't thick as fuck, she doesn't have a chiseled ass chin, you know, she's just more vulnerable, but she can do a lot of damage. Remember, back in the day, she was probably one of the most popular characters played. Her and the Amazon and the Hammerden when they were around. So the stuff's important. And the barbarian, the reason he's in the center of the whole little fire pit thing is he's this big motherfucker. He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's even bigger than Arnold. He's big as fuck, and he's pretty young, and you know, he has big ferocious roars and stuff. He's not a beer-bellied soy boy that he is now in Diablo 2 Resurrected. So why don't you make him like he's supposed to be? You know, make these characters how the artist intended for them to be. Now, I get it that things have to be changed now because of these later days we're living in, right? Like, what was once beautiful needs to now be ugly as fuck. And beauty is gross now, and ugly as fuck things are what beautiful is. And what is left is now right, and up is down. You know, I understand how the powers and rulers and supposed principalities of this world need to grain that into our fucking heads. You know, I understand that. So my point is, save that for Diablo 4, okay? Please? And for Diablo 2 Resurrected, we can still have, I mean, you don't have to even make them beautiful, because just enhance what's already there. And then you don't really have to be accused of not making beauty ugly as fuck. Just enhance a little bit what's already there. So let me know in the comments if you dogs are with me on this. It ain't that big of a deal, man. See, it ain't gonna be that hard. See? Just something like that. And the assassin's ugly as fuck too. What the fuck? Here, I'm gonna look up a model of the assassin. God damn. She's an ugly bitch. I mean, she's a dude, okay? It's straight up the Sork, the Amazon, and the assassin are all dudes now. God damn. Excuse my language. I mean, it ain't that big of a deal. Like, we can still play Diablo 2 in the old mods, but for how long I don't know. So we don't actually have to go out and buy this Resurrected. But I mean, if you actually just resurrect it and give us some high res and an extended stash and shared stash and keep the characters true to their original creation, we're gonna fucking buy the game, right? I know Ice Boy's gonna buy it if it stays true to its original artistry and character models and so forth. But this is what, you know, the assassin's supposed to look something kind of like this. So let me know in the comments below what you dogs think about this. You know, there's the assassin. It ain't gonna be that hard. You know, there's plenty of time left. So like the video if you dogs have not yet. Become a patron if you want. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on these matters. I am the Ice Boy. Peace be with you.